The world can often feel like a jumble of confusing signals and loud noises, especially for a person with autism. But within this chaos, there is a clear and logical path toward independence. This journey is not about changing who you are. It is about building a set of skills, like tools in a toolbox, that help you navigate the world with confidence. Thinking about independence can feel big and overwhelming. It's like looking at a blueprint for a whole building. But you don't build a building all at once. You lay one brick at a time. Each new skill you learn is a brick, and slowly, methodically, you construct a life that is your own. This process is a visual one, where you can see your progress step by step. Independence means having choices. It means you get to decide what to eat for dinner, what time to go to bed, and how you want to spend your weekend. It is the freedom to pursue your interests, whether that is designing intricate model train systems, studying animal behavior, or coding a new computer program. For many young adults on the spectrum, this step into adulthood is a critical one. It is the moment where you take the structured support you received as a child and learn to build that structure for yourself. This essay is a guide, a set of instructions for building that independent life. Each section provides a clear picture of what to do, helping you organize the world into a system you can understand and master. The goal is to feel competent and in control. The first step in building an independent life starts with you and your immediate environment. This is your foundation. Self-care and hygiene are not just about looking presentable. They are about creating a predictable routine that makes you feel good and ready for the day. Think of it like maintaining a machine. Your body needs regular maintenance. This means creating a simple visual schedule for tasks like showering, brushing your teeth, changing into clean clothes. You can use a checklist or a picture chart on your bathroom wall. For example, first, shower. Second, dry off. Third, put on deodorant. Fourth, brush teeth. Fifth, get dressed. This turns a vague concept like getting ready into a clear, linear process that reduces stress and ensures it gets done. Cooking is another essential skill for independent living. It might seem complicated, but it can be broken down into a logical sequence. Start with something very simple: making a sandwich, scrambling an egg. Use a visual recipe with pictures for each step. For example, get 2 slices of bread. Get the butter and a knife. Spread butter on bread. Following a visual guide is much easier than trying to remember a list. Once you master one simple meal, you can add another, and then another. Grocery shopping is part of this. Always make a detailed list organized by store layout: produce, dairy, frozen foods. This turns a supermarket into a manageable task with a clear beginning and end. A clean and organized living space is crucial for a calm mind. Clutter can be a major source of sensory overload. It's visual noise. Create a system where everything has a designated place. Use clear plastic bins with labels. Take a picture of what goes in each bin and tape it to the outside. Create a simple weekly cleaning schedule. Monday, take out the trash. Wednesday, wipe down kitchen counters. Friday, vacuum the floor. Managing money is a critical skill that can be broken down into a concrete visual system. Money can be an abstract concept, but thinking about it in terms of numbers and categories makes it logical. The first step is to create a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. You can use a notebook or a simple spreadsheet. List all the money you have coming in each month, your income. Then, list all the money that has to go out, your expenses. These expenses should be divided into clear categories, like rent, groceries, utilities, transportation. This gives you a clear picture of where your money is going. Once you have your budget, the next step is to track your spending. This is very important. You can keep all your receipts in an envelope and enter them into your spreadsheet at the end of each week. Or you can use a budgeting app on your phone that helps you categorize your spending as you go. Seeing the numbers will help you understand your habits. You might see that you are spending more on video games than you thought. This is not about feeling bad. It's about collecting data. Based on the data, you can make logical decisions like setting a weekly spending limit for non-essential items. Learning to use public transport is a gateway to freedom. It allows you to get to work, school, see friends without needing to rely on others. The process can seem intimidating. With all the different routes and schedules, the key is to prepare. Start by studying the bus or train map online. Use an app like Google Maps to plan your exact route from start to finish. It will tell you which bus number to take, where the stop is, what time it will arrive. Before you take a trip for real, you can do a practice run with a parent with a friend. Social interactions can often feel like trying to understand a language you were never taught. The rules are unwritten and can seem, honestly, a bit illogical. However, you can learn the patterns of social communication. Start by observing how people greet each other, how they take turns in conversation, the kinds of questions they ask. You can even watch scenes in movies or TV shows. Try it with the sound off. Focus on body language and facial expressions. Think of it as collecting data on human behavior. This turns social situations into a system to analyze, not a frightening event. When you're in a conversation, have a few pre-prepared scripts or topics. It's not about being fake. It's a tool to start the conversation. Prepare simple questions to ask, such as, "How was your weekend? Have you seen any good movies lately?" Have a 2 or 3 sentence answer ready for those questions. Practice those scripts with a family member or friend. Rehearsal makes the real situation less stressful. You know the steps, like assembling furniture from a manual. Understanding nonverbal cues is a big challenge. People say a lot without words. Focus on 1 or 2 signals at a time. Is the person facing you or turned away? A smile usually means someone is friendly. A frown can mean they're confused or upset. Find friends who share your interests. Shared activities reduce pressure to make small talk. Join groups centered on your interest. In those settings, conversations naturally revolve around the topic. You'll connect through shared, logical interests. Self-advocacy is one of the most important tools you can develop. It simply means learning how to ask for what you need. The world isn't always designed for people with autism. You may need to explain your needs to others. For example, noisy office. You can't concentrate. You can say to your manager, "I work best in a quiet environment. Would it be possible for me to use noise-canceling headphones or work in a quieter part of the office?" This is not complaining. It's stating a fact and proposing a solution. Building confidence comes from competence. Cook a meal, navigate a bus route, manage your budget for a week. Each proves you are capable. Acknowledge these successes. Keep a success journal. Write 1 accomplished thing each day. Over time, you have a visual record of progress. This is your data, a clear upward trend. That evidence is powerful. It quiets the voice of doubt because you have concrete proof. Confidence is the logical result of repeated success. Grow by being brave and trying new things, not extreme distress. Small planned steps outside your comfort zone. Try a new recipe. Take a different bus route home. Go to a social club meeting for 15 minutes. The goal is to collect new experiences. If it doesn't go well, it's okay. You learned something. Analyze what went wrong and make a better plan. Think of it as running an experiment. Every experiment, success or failure, gives useful information to grow. The journey to independence is lifelong learning and adapting. You will always be you. Your autistic mind is a strength. Skills don't erase personality. They let you express it fully. You are an engineer of your own world.